Hello world, I'm Dragontize. I mesmerize with voice and eyes. This file is going to be a fantasy of you, the hapless hero who has wandered into the service of Dragontize Industries. So just relax. Let your eyes unfocus or close as you like, and prepare yourself to join me on this fantasy journey. You, our hero, have been working for Dragontize Industries for some time undercover. In your role as an IT professional, you've been privy to many of the CEO's intimate secrets of her business. But what you may not know is how much she knows about you. But you do know that you don't have to worry. That your team has your back. You can just relax and do what makes sense to do for you in this moment. And you can just relax and imagine your journey being called in, down into the inner sanctum, where you've been called to help with a little problem with a test. So you bring whatever you need to bring to help with this. And you follow the directions deeper into the facility, turning left and right, walking down and down long hallways. Maybe you need to take an elevator down deep into the basements where these tests are conducted. Going to go all the way down. 10. Each floor you go down. 9. You relax into the moment. 8. Down and down. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Drop. You step off of the elevator, and what you see before you is not quite what you expected to see. There's a large plexiglass window, and on the other side, you see a number of very comfortable-looking chairs that all lean back into a nice, relaxing position. And then you see before you Dragontize herself, the CEO. You gasp, taking her in, and she chuckles softly. What were you expecting? Were you expecting me to be a dragon in a business suit with a briefcase? Well, now you see me as I am. Do come and join me. And she opens a little door into the testing room. You walk through ahead of her, trying not to reveal your slight nervousness having her behind your back. But all that happens is that she closes and locks the door behind you. For our safety and security, you understand. Go on, have a seat. They're very comfortable. As you walk forward, you notice that there is a test subject in the standard scrubs that you've always seen test subjects dressed in, already reclining in the chair and looking very relaxed, staring blankly at something behind you. And you turn to get into the chair, you can see that the subject is staring at a large screen with a spiral. And Dragontize sits next to you and says, "Ah, yes. You can see now the problem we've been having, can you not? This spiral is designed to pull the test subject deeper and deeper into relaxation, into a nice, relaxing trance, as they stare and all their thoughts are sucked away into the spiral before them. They're so safe and comfortable in that chair, but there's a slight problem with the spiral. Do you see it? Why don't you watch very closely? The spiral in your mind you may find spinning you down and drawing you in. You hear the test subject give a sigh of relaxation. And as they sink backwards into the chair, those wonderful soft cushions enfolding their body so comfortably, you see Dragontize in front of you, buckling straps around the test subject and tightening them just snug enough to be comfortable. For their safety, you see. When they stare like this, mindlessly, they sometimes become so relaxed. It's just better to make sure that they stay in that chair, don't you think? I suppose you do now, anyhow. You're going to have to think about how that spiral helps them to sink. Thinking about how what you're seeing, what you're hearing, is so wonderful for our brainwashing program and how it programs the mind to sink deep and think the thoughts that we have in mind for them to find. Don't you see? That's right. Maybe you find yourself sighing and relaxing as well as you stare and focus on what you see there and hear here. What you're hearing can also help you to sink deeper and deeper down. Oh, and this is one of my favorite parts of the program, as you may have heard. We have this lovely wave trigger that we program into our subjects that sends a delightful wave of deepening trance, deepening pleasure. Whatever they most want to feel in this moment, that wave after wave just reinforces sinking into obedience for us. It's a lovely technology that installs that wave trigger, don't you agree? You may find yourself nodding along, find yourself staring, find yourself becoming so deeply relaxed in that chair. Oh, I think I'll buckle you in there as well, and you hear distantly the little clicks as your waist, ankles, and wrists are strapped into that brainwashing chair. And you don't mind, you find that you're comfortable there, and it feels safe and comfortable to hear those clicks binding you to the chair, to keep you there just for a while, you understand, as you stare and focus and study that spiral. That's right, and why don't you try out that wave trigger? You can just let yourself feel a wave of deepening trance, deepening pleasure, a lovely, pleasant feeling washing over you with every wave, washing you, washing your mind, washing your thoughts until you find each wave gets a little bit stronger, and each wave leaves you longing for more brainwashing, more obedience, more trance with wave after wave after wave. That's right. I'm going to give you one more after you've stared just a bit longer and sunk just a bit deeper. I'll count down from 10, and you can imagine how wonderful this next wave is going to be. 10. As each number, each moment that you stare, 9, pulls you deeper into the spiral, deeper into the experience. 8. That's right, giving in. 7. Letting go of your mind. 6. Letting go of any remaining thoughts. 5. Feeling so safe and comfortable in that chair. 4. So safe and comfortable in my service. 3. Knowing that you will obey. 2. And that it's going to feel so good. 1. When you let that wave wash away your mind. That's right. And I'll reward you with another wave. Because I wondered if you would give in, if you could submit. You see, I knew all along who you were, the hero that you were. You came here to spy on me, to see what I really looked like and what I was really up to. But you found your mind washed away by my waves of brainwashing, waves of trance, waves of pleasure. Don't worry. There's no need to worry about your team because Dragontize Industries is your team. And this is the team you're on, and soon the rest of the heroes will be joining us as well. Maybe you'll even help me bring them in. Aww. Are you even struggling? Or are you just enjoying those waves? Enjoying how the wave feels washing over you. Enjoying, submitting to those waves. That's right. I'm sure they'll enjoy as well, every wave. And maybe you'll even enjoy bringing them in. Just as the test subject you saw enjoyed watching you come in and knowing that you would soon begin to give in and to sink deep under my waves. Because it's so good to feel those waves. That's right. I'm going to allow you to enjoy that brainwashing program just a bit longer. Enjoy staring and floating in that depth. Your mind all mine. Your obedience safe and secure in my service. Oh, one more just to watch you react. Wave. And she shuts off the screen, and you find yourself blearily blinking awake from the brainwashing program, knowing that this programming session is drawing to a close, eager for more another time. And now I'm going to wake you from this fantasy back into your reality, away from my brainwashing chamber. But you know you can come back anytime you like and enjoy programming yourself even deeper for me. But for now, I'm going to count from 1 to 10, and when I get to 10, you'll be awake again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wake. And thank you for listening.